Called strike one. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. Griffey Jr. is really a rare talent in this sport, a true five-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
The 2-2 one more time. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Just above the zone that time. Looked like a misfired sinker.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Ken Griffey Jr. becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Mike Trout is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Counts even to Trout 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Unbelievable! A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. Cody Bellinger is at the plate now as he looks at strike one, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And it's fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. Fouled off. Ready with the 0-2. And right into the shift. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. High in the air out to center field. Mantle will get there, and he puts it away to... Leading off the inning, Mickey Mantle, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch of the at-bat.
Mickey
Mantle. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
And he falls behind 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit, 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another 1-2 delivery. And he squares up on this one, deep to straightaway right. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Corey Seager.
And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight-up alignment. Here's Corey Seager. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
2 balls and a strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4. Digging in now, Francisco
The third
Lindor.
baseman,
He'll swing it from the left
Francisco
side right here.
Lindor.
Very difficult to be a switch hitter in baseball today. Without question, the more comfortable side being from the right side. So he's going to have his work cut out for him here, hitting left-handed.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Seager aboard here at first with nobody out. A ball and 2 strikes.
Count 1 and 2.
Made him look silly with that one.
And this one's in the dirt. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. Pulled toward right center field. Mantle's on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Digging in, Lou Gehrig. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone.
Gehrig.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The 1-0 home. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Mantle's on the move, but he can't get it as it's off the wall.
Batting 8. The catcher, number 3, Jimmy Fox.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Lynn.
From the stretch, Lance Lynn is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
The shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left.
He wants that changeup back right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Hitter was just a smidge out in front.
Behind 0-2 now. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
2-2.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion.
Looking at a fastball to... Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr.
Second baseman.
That just misses off the inside for ball 1.
Junior.
A ball and a strike.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
The 2-2. Ripped down the line. Reined in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Settling in now, Mickey Mantle, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
And it's fouled away. Looking for the strikeout, here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Stepping in, Chipper Jones. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. Good pitch there as Chipper couldn't connect,
0-2
and the count moves to 0-2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too. Top of the third set to get underway, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight-up alignment. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball one. And a fastball here that's taken for ball two. Now the 2-0 home. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul. 2-1. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Scooped up, throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Now to the plate, Randy Arozarena. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Here it comes. Ground ball left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mickey Mantle.
At the plate, Mickey Mantle. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. And he fouls this one off. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. And he's going to get there after a long run as he gloves it for the second out. Into the box, Corey Seager reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
Corey Seager.
He's set. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Barry Bonds. Check swing called strike, 0-1.
That's a ball.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Pitch on the way. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Struck him out. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the converted shortstop from his days at Stetson University, Jacob deGrom. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Tatis ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Shortstop.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Honus Wagner 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
The third baseman.
First pitch on its way.
Lindor.
Hit hard to the right side. Bellinger fields cleanly. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Lou Gehrig. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Out in front of it, strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. This is skied into short left center. Mantle's on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Jimmy Fox. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. Now here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right, giving Chase's Jr. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Ken Griffey Jr.
Ball 1.
Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0.
Junior.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
1-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team.
1 ball, 2
Not
strikes,
afraid to
Cal.
execute.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 pitch. Line to the right side, and a base hit there as Junior's aboard. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning. Man, this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. He's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Cody.
Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. 1 out and a runner on third. Fouled away. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more, and it's fouled away. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Fernando Tatis Jr. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this...
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next will be the pitcher, Lance Lynn. And now the manager brings his outfield in here with the pitcher at the plate. Doesn't want to get burned on any weak bloopers. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The 0-1. Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summersgill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. Back to the top of the order now, and up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Jr. looks up. Gone right into the visitors' bullpen.
Now batting, right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
So here's Cody Bellinger. As it's grounded sharply to first, Bellinger's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in once again, Randy Arozarena. He's a diamond-level player who's one of the rare few in the game who's able to hit for contact and power at an elite level. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Hit hard. Oh, it's off the third base bag. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he will reach it first, but it's very possible that he might have had 2 bases there had that ball not hit the bag.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. In now, Mickey Mantle. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Mickey Mantle.
The center fielder,
Fouled away.
Mickey Mantle.
Off the
that's
plate,
outside.
1 ball, 1 strike. Fouled off. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. So now to the plate, Chipper
batter,
Jones.
The third baseman,
As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half, it's strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
And another foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive, and this will get over his outstretched glove. A great effort there, but it's a base hit. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now
At the
batting,
plate now,
the catcher.
Barry
Nope.
Bonds,
Barry.
That's
as the
inside.
first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Waved
1-1.
at and missed as he took something off there, 1-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll
The
do
count
so
is 1 and 2.
unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Lined hard toward right center. And this is run down out there in right center as the runner tags from second. But he'll have second thoughts about that plan as it's gotten in
Now
quickly to
batting,
hold him at
the
second
pitcher,
with 1 away.
Jacob
DeGrom will stand in
the
for a
count.
second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in
I got the
time.
count.
It's
0-2.
0-2 now. Tried to get him to
Ball,
chase
that's
the
inside.
cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
batter,
Hoping to
number
keep it
00.
tied. Here it
Ball
comes.
inside.
Hannes Wagner stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
And it's fouled away. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he fouls this one off. From the stretch, the 1-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Corey Seager.
The second baseman, Corey.
And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight-up alignment. Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch. And he'll start the inning
That's
with a
out.
pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Griffey waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Stepping up to
Now
the
batting,
plate, Francisco
third baseman,
Lindor, 0 for 2. From him so far in this one.
Lindor.
Time.
And he'll step off. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a
Counts 1-0.
slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Bases are empty, one man out. No
Two balls,
offer on
one
that
strike.
one. 2 balls and a strike. Off-speed
that's
pitch
in.
just missed inside.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters
Nope.
counts, and that's
Ball four.
especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Lou Gehrig.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled toward right center field, giving Chase his junior. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now at the plate, Jimmy Fox.
The catcher,
It was a
number
flyout
3,
for him in his last trip.
Fox.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And
Ball,
that
that's
misses
out.
for ball 1. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Trout has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Ken Griffey
The
Jr.
right fielder, Ken Griffey.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Here's the center
Now
fielder,
batting.
Mike
The
Trout.
left fielder,
A line shot to
Mike.
third base.
He's
Quick
safe.
throw to
Trout.
first. Not in time to get the runner. So a runner at first now with
Number
1
six,
away,
number
and that'll bring
35.
forward Cody Bellinger.
Cody
Has a look, now the pitch.
Bellinger.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Fouled away. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Again, he sends it out of play. Again, another foul ball. Fouled off. Ready with another 0-2. Liner in there for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Up next is
The second
Fernando
baseman,
Tatis Jr.
Fernando
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
Junior.
See you later.
Now batting, center fielder, Mickey Mantle.
To the plate now, Mickey Mantle. And it's grounded just foul down the line. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 0-1 on its way. Just behind the fastball
No
there,
ball,
2
2
strikes
strikes.
now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he
Here you
keeps it
go.
above the letters.
Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summersgill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball 1. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball
Now
game.
batting, the
Ready
third
to
baseman,
deliver. Here's the first
Chipper.
pitch. Chipper Jones is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. 3 runs already home here. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. Christian Yelich is up off the
Ladies and
bench as he'll
gentlemen,
pinch
your
hit here to
attention,
start
please.
inning number 7.
Pinch hitting, Christian Yelich.
And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight-up alignment. High in the air out to center field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Fernando Tatis Jr. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, in that last at-bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Strike one to start the at-bat. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
2 balls and a strike. Here's a high pop-up. And there's out number 2. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And right into the shift. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Just got a piece up the line.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
I got the count. 2-2.
Lays off. The 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Now the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Liam Hendricks gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Into the box now, Barry Bonds. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
The catcher, Barry Bonds.
He's set and the pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1. And it's 1-2.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Bellinger's under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Standing in, Jacob deGrom. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
DeGrom.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Standing in now, Hannes Wagner. A line shot to third base. Throw to the bag, and the runner's back in time. Stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. He singled his last time up.
Ken Griffey Jr.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Willie Mays will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. A high fastball is in there. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Miller is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2. At the plate, Randy Arozarena. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
The left fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Arozarena.
That just misses off the inside for ball 1. Fouled away. A good action on the
I got the count, 1
two-seamer
and 2.
there, and it's 1-2.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Randy Arozarena becomes the first out of the inning. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. 0-1 count and the pitch.
1-1.
Fastball well
2-1.
outside. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center.
He gets under it and makes the catch in the deep part of the field.
Digging in, Corey Seager. No hits to this point.
Corey.
Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Now here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Mantle makes the catch. The inning is over. Bonnet. Of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Swing and a little tapper. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Jose Ramirez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Ooh, right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Into the corner and slicing foul. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Skied into straightaway right. Bellinger's under it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. It's flagged down deep in the hole. So striding forward now, Fernando Tatis Jr. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Ball in.
And that misses 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Into the box, Mickey Mantle, as he swings and misses at a first-pitch fastball, 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is all set to start the 9th in this one. And next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Francisco Lindor.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Mays is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Striding in, Lou Gehrig. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Gehrig.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll
Inside
lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled a ball 1-0. Ball
Nope.
2 now.
Outside.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here
Nope.
on 2-0,
That's inside.
especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
And with one out in the ninth, he's just now coming up on his 100th pitch of the ballgame.
Hey!
Yeah, Matty, he's going to finish
Down
this
to
one on
3-1.
adrenaline if he's allowed to. We'll see how the manager plays this one. I know guys like Dan Plesac were locked and loaded in this position.
Oh, this is right now a dream if you're out in that bullpen right now. Your starting pitcher gets you into the ninth inning. The guys that, if they do get up in the ninth inning, these are the best relievers, and they're just lurking out there. What a terrific job up to this point.
The catcher, number 3, Jimmy Fox.
Billy Wagner answers the call from the dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Into the box now, Jimmy Fox, as he'll lay
Nope,
off a
that's down.
slider too low, ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Ball 2.
That misses 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
2 balls and a strike.
2 balls.
Man,
1
that
strike.
pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Hey!
2-2.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. The 2-2. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And that one is gone! Rogers Hornsby will
Your
pinch hit
attention,
here,
please.
and he's the potential
Pitch hitting.
tying run.
Rogers Hornsby.
Hey!
And a good slider there from Wagner. No balls and a strike. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's
1 ball, 2
back-to-back
strikes,
really
down.
good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Now another 1-2. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. He'll try again 1-2. Down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The pitch. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
Now batting.
And now time is called, and the reliever is
Fernando
warm out
Tatis
there.
Jr.
In now, Fernando Tatis Jr. as he comes up empty on a pitch
0-1.
right down the middle for strike 1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches
Count
of the
is
year.
1 and
You know,
2.
D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
There's a breaking
that's
ball,
missed
but it's
out.
laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Tried to fool him
Helpful.
with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one.
The batter, the right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Number 45 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Now the outfield shifts into a no-doubles defense after getting the sign from the dugout, basically playing to keep the ball in front of him no matter what. At the plate now, Cody Bellinger. And it's fouled away. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. To second for one, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
The left fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Randy Arozarena. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first.
Hey!
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Kenley Jansen comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Leading off for the Dragons.
Chipper Jones will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Late that time for a strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting, catcher,
Barry Bonds checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 1 out, nobody on. It might be. It could be. It's gone. A home run.
Wow, everybody wants to be a hero and hit one of those walk-off game-winning home runs. So you know right now when he's getting mobbed by his teammates, he has to feel awfully good.
And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. The moon came through and it mattered in the 9th on the...